Hey, I'm back. I'm back. My daughter decided to unplug the internet. So that is what happened. And maybe you guys can follow me back. I hope so. I'm gonna write it down. Okay. Let's see. I did leave off on this beautiful pink. I'm gonna put that in too. If you guys are coming back, thank you. I appreciate that. Set that down because I have to use two fingers. Let's see. Nope, nobody's here yet. Okay. Butterfly. Yeah, my daughter decided to unplug the internet while I was live. That was nice of her. I'm like, "What are you doing unplugging the internet?" But at least I'm back. My ears are like so I feel like I'm underwater. So yes, I'm going to say where I left off is I was at this beautiful, beautiful pink Benton Bowl, and it did start at 50. If you guys want to think about that, I know there's probably people trying to make their way back here. I hope. And if not, you can always just email me. Is Amy, isn't this pink so pretty? So light bubblegum pink with all this beautiful silver crest, and there's no chips on it. Okay, and I'm gonna set this back down if you guys want to think about that. I already did write it down. Yay, Mary Beth made it back. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I was just saying my daughter unplugged the internet for some reason. Don't know why, but she did. And I'm gonna set this down if you guys wanted to think about that beautiful bowl. So gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move along to my next piece is going to start at 16. I do have another piece of Fenton, and this one is a different piece, and it does not have any stamps on it, but it is Fenton, and this is really pretty dish with all of its crimping on it. It probably had a sticker at one time, but it is gone, and it's a I like the shape of it. I have my bird outside in their cage over here. This one did start at 16. I'm going to give it a measure. Here is the inside of it. I can see like a whole bunch of strawberries in here. How pretty would that be? Lemons or limes, whatever you'd like to put in there. And this one is 8 inches and it stands 3.5 inches tall. And here's the bottom. And there's no chips on it. Very pretty. I know you guys are trying to make your way back here. If you guys wanted to rewatch it, you can always just let me know in the email. Okay. That one was 16. I'm gonna write this one down. Okay. I'm going to set one back down here. I can't believe none of my items have sold so far this morning. Well, it is afternoon now, right? It's 1. It's after 1. Wow. Okay. Oh, motorcycles. Hmm. Okay. I do have a really pretty, now this is Shenango, and this one's going to start at $9. Oops. There we go. And I got it because of this really pretty blue color that it is. And I don't see any scratches in it. I don't think it was ever used. I don't really see any scratches in it. But look at this beautiful blue cobalt. And it is Shenango. I'm going to show you the stamp. And it is white on the inside. And I'm going to show you the stamp where it does say Shenango on the bottom right here. Right by my finger. Isn't this cobalt blue so pretty? I'm going to give it a measure. Now this one is only going to be $9 and there's no chips on it. Really, really pretty. And it stands 3.5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. Pretty Shenango bowl. Cobalt blue. If you guys wanted to think about that, I'm going to write that down. Okay. Yeah, I see some people are making their way back. I appreciate that, guys. And I'm going to pick up my next piece. I'm still only on half the table. I still have the whole rest of the table to do and the items beside me. You might be here for a while. Let's see. I have a beautiful decanter, and this one's going to start at $12. I don't know if you guys can hear my canary over there. She's chirping. Now this is let's see, I forgot the name of this. A Royal Crown decanter, and it is $12. And it does have the plastic here to keep the top in. And then here is the Royal, I'm going to show you the Royal crown right there. Kind of be hard to see what it is right there. And then here is the bottom. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no chips on it. It's in really good shape. Great bar piece. And this one stands 10 inches. And that was going to be $12 if there was any interest in the Royal Crown decanter. Okay. And I'm going to put this one next to me. I hear a crow. Hi, Pamela. Haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you. I'm at the lake. And how have you been, Pam? It's good to see you. And I'm going to set this back down here. And I'm going to move on to another piece. Like I said, I have lots. I'm not even done with half of my table yet. I'm getting there. I'm going to start with my bluebirds. I have 3 bluebirds, and they're going to start at, whoops, 28. Now, one of them does have a chip on it, so I'm just going to show you that. I see one here. It's probably in behind my box here. I have to stand up for a second, guys, to reach behind me. Yep, there they are. I do see some blue sky. Yay. Okay. Now let's see. Here is the first one. Now these are going to start at 28, and like I said, I'm going to show you the one that does have a little chip on it. Here is the first bluebird, and these are all signed and stamped. This one is Ron Ray, 19 hmm, trying to find the date on here. It's hard. Oh, 1994 is on the bottom there, 1994 right here by my finger. And I'm going to give this one a quick measure. Yeah, it's been raining all summer though, Pamela. It's been a crappy. The weather's just been crappy. So much rain, flooding, crops, not good. Let's see. This one is 3.5 inches and it stands 3 inches tall. So this is the first one, and they do glow under a black light, as we know that most of all bluebirds of happiness do. And now here is another bluebird. This one's a little bit chubbier. So you're going to get all three of these. I'm going to show you, but the last one does have a chip on it. This one also does say Leo Ward, 1996 on the bottom there. He's a cute little chubby one, isn't he? And these just look so pretty in your window. Now here is a red cardinal. Now this is the one that does have the chip. He does have a little chip on his little spout right here that was on the top of his head. See, this part's fine here, but I think his other part is missing. So that's the only thing that is wrong with him. All their beaks are fine. Their tails are fine. Just that one has a little chip on his head. And you're going to get all three of these starting for $28, which is a really good price for three of them. This one also is signed. Let me see. Leo Ward, 1996 on the bottom there. Right there. Okay, if there's no interest on the three bluebirds, starting at $28. And then here is the last one. I bet you they look really blue out here in the sun. Okay, let me write those down. I do see blue sky. Okay. And I shall set these down here on the table if you guys want to think about them. And let's see, I do have a lot more items. Okay, my next piece is a piece of Jefferson glass, and it's going to start at 26. As we all know, Jefferson Glass is, thank you, Pamela. Jefferson Glass is a glass company that has been around, like one of the oldest glass companies. And I love this. Now it's very light blue. Maybe you can see the blue in it, but it does have blue in it with all the opalescent that is on the side, and there's no chips or cracks. And look at the swirls right here on the feet. And all this ridging. Maybe you guys can see the little bit of blue that is in here. This one did start at 26. It's the beautiful opalescent that goes out to the sides. I know, me too, Amy. And look at, like, on the edging here, they have like a little bit of scalloping here on the sides. And there's a flower print, which is very hard to see, but there is a flower print that goes up underneath here. And look at how they do the ridging right here to the feet. It is so pretty. I'm going to give it a measure. I love the shape of it. Hi, Sabrina. How are you, Sabrina? I'm at the lake and it's not raining. For the moment, it's not raining. But look at the beautiful feet on here. It is a very, very light blue. I'm going to give it a measure. I do see like a ring of fire that goes around the edges here, very slightly. I'm going to give it a measure and I'm going to write it down. It is 7.5 inches wide, and at its highest point, it stands 3.5 inches tall. Beautiful piece of Jefferson glass. I hope that you guys can see that it is a little bit of blue in there. Very, very kind of like a tealish blue that goes throughout it. Okay, and I will write this down and pass on this one. Okay. Oh, you like pumpkin spice? I don't. Ugh. I love pumpkins at Halloween time to look at them and carve them, but I don't like anything pumpkin spice. Okay, and I'm going to pass on this one. So pretty, the opalescent that is on here and the shape of it. Okay, and I'm going to set this down here. Okay, I think I did pretty much everything that was on this side of the table. And now let's move over to this side of the table. And this next piece is so pretty and it's going to start at 32. Going to grab it. I tried looking this up. I still can't make out the maker of this, but it is just so pretty and it doesn't glow. But look at this beautiful lime green. Hi. How are you guys? Look at this lime green vase. And I love the yellow that goes through it. Maybe when the sun comes out, you can see it a little bit better. Isn't it pretty? Hey, Margot. Isn't this pretty? I love the yellow that goes through it. And then here is the bottom. I, when I saw it, I was just like, it's too green to even glow. But this lime green is so, so pretty. Did I put the starting in there? Maybe I didn't. I'm sorry. This is going to start at 32. I'm just sitting there chatting away. Let me put this down so I can put that in. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, when I move back home, that's how I'm going to be cleaning for a couple years probably. So this did start at 32 if anybody loves this lime green vase. And it is a pretty thick glass. Pretty thick glass. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful lime green. Gonna write that down. Okay. And I'm going to set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about it. And I'm going to take a sip of my water. Isn't it so pretty? I love the shape of it. And of course, this color. And I'm going to set this down very carefully. Actually, I'm going to put it right back up over here. Okay. I have to reach, guys, for my next item. It is behind me here. Actually, there's quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be 5 pieces that go together here. Okay. Now, these were all hand carved by a local artist here in the Adirondacks. And I've had these probably like over, I think over 20 years or maybe close to 20 years. And you're going to get all of them. and it's going to start at 24. So you're going to get 5 of these hand carved pieces starting at $24. And um there you go. Here's the first one. So there's a little guy here. They're all carved out of wood. So here's the first one. I'm going to put him by my head. And then here is the second one. And he is like a little sailor with a pipe in his mouth. And these are all carved out of wood. Put him by my head. And then this is a cowboy one. So like I said, you're going to get all 5 of these pieces. And they are all hand carved by a local artist here in the Adirondacks. And his name is on the bottom there. And I believe it's Gillis. So I believe this one says 19. Oh, this one says 2003 on the bottom of it. And I believe this was the last one that I got. So yeah, these are over 20 years old. And then here is another one. So you're going to get all 5 pieces, all hand carved. And then this is the last one. Now he is missing his little pipe. But look at him with his orange jacket on. Yes, I believe he had a pipe in his mouth there at one time. So you're going to get all 5 of them starting at $24. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the cowboy one. I'll show you in just a second. And I'm going to give you a height of the smallest one to the biggest one. And then this cowboy one with like a 20-pound gallon hat in his head. Let me give you a height of this tallest one. The tallest one is 8 inches. He's 8 inches tall. And I love his pants too. He's got like a little patch on the back of his pants there. And his hat. Okay. And I shall pass on these. Put them right here. Okay. Take a sip of my water. Cool dudes, yeah. Yeah. The guy that carved these is he's pretty popular around here in the Adirondacks. He does a lot of wood carving. Let's see. I have some September angels. Okay, I see one. Hmm. Okay, let's see the other ones. Okay, I'm just getting this out of the way here. Hi, Cassandra. Okay, now the September angel is going to start at 16. Oh, here comes another boat. As we know, next month is September. And he is in perfect shape. And this one says Yukago, Japan Peace right here. Yep, it's going to be September here very soon, and his wings are perfect. You guys have a September angel in your life. Look at his face. And I'm going to write him down. Okay. And I'm going to move on to my next piece. I have my own collection of angels. I collect a lot of thank you, Patrick. I have a lot of Hummels that I collect that are the angels. I'm gonna write you down for that, Patrick. I'm just gonna put in sold for you because there was no other interest. Appreciate that, Patrick. My first sale of the day. Yay. Okay, let's see. Where's the bottom to this? Here it is. I'm going to put this up there. And also, this one's going to start at 16. And this is, I'm not sure of the maker of this. Oh, this one does say Taiwan on the bottom of it. But it's funny because one of my friends here on the lake, she has the same exact fairy lamp in her camp at her camp. And she said it was her mother's, and it's been in her camp for years and years. So I know this is an older piece. It is a fairy lamp, and it does have the applied flowers there, roses on the side there. She has the same exact one down there at the camp, and it is frosted, and they are so pretty with a little light in there. And this one is going to start at 16. There is any interest, and I'm going to set this down. There is a chip in it, so I did want. That's why it's only $16, and it's a very minor chip. It's a little tiny chip that is right there. You can see it right there by my finger. And then here are all the roses. And then here is the top. And then the bottom has like whole bunch of hobnailing on here. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Courting fairy lamp. I'll have to tell Linda that because she has the same one. And it does say made in Taiwan on the bottom down there. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. It is really pretty. This gives off a soft glow with the when she has hers lit down there at the camp. And it stands 6.5 inches tall. Very pretty. I'm believing that these are probably from the 60s or 70s. And this one was going to start at 16 if there was any interest in it. Really different shape. Okay. And I'll put this to the side if you guys wanted to think about it. And also, I've been on for almost 2 hours now. Right. So I just recently just sold something to Patrick. So that was my first item that's sold. If you guys want to go back and watch from the beginning, I have some amazing, amazing glass today. And if you guys want me to re-show anything, just let me know. Okay, now I'll put this, I'm going to write this down. Yes, Patrick got the September angel. And that is the only item I've sold. So everything else is still available. Okay, I'm going to put this down. Very neat piece. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take the lid off so I can set it down. I have a bottle of wine, but when I ship it, I'm going to open it up and take all the wine out. But I got it because we all do collect these kitty cats. Just going to wipe up her face a little bit. It's a very, very pretty blue. And this is going to start at 14. Here. Okay. And it is for the blue kitty cat. See, there's still wine in it. But I am going to dump it out. Very, very pretty blue. Or the kitty cat wine bottle. I think it's really pretty with some flowers in it. I like daisies with the blue. Let me give this a quick measure. I'm trying to figure out what kind of bird that is. Hear the bird chirping? It stands 13 inches. I know, right? I mean, unless somebody wants me to keep the wine in there, I definitely will. It still has its original top on there and everything. I'm just not sure how old this wine is. Chug it. You never know, I might. I love cooking with wine. Well, my husband does. My husband loves cooking with wine. Who was it collected these? A lot of people collect these, Mary Beth, because these wine bottles come in like every color. They come in gold, green, silver. They come in every color. Okay, if there's no interest in a kitty cat, I'm going to put that back. Red, yep. They do. They come in every, but this blue is just so pretty. Very, very pretty cobalt blue. Mm. And I'm going to put her down here with the doggies. No fighting, you guys. Mm. Let me put that down. And that one was for $14. Okay. Let's see. I do have a really another. Oh, okay. Let me take a sip of my water. And my next fairy lamp is going to start at, I'm going to say $20. I'm just writing it down. I This one is just so pretty. I think this would be really pretty for the fall time. And it is a Westmoreland fairy lamp. And the top of it's kind of like a brown to smoky color. And this one is going to start, let me put that in, at $20. All the birds are like, yay, it's not raining. We're going to come out and play. So yes, this one's going to start at $20. And I love the shape of it. Love the shape of it. And there are daisies on the side here. There's one, two, three. I'm going to set the down so I can show you the top closer. So here's one, two, and then there's a third one here on the side. So it's kind of like a smoky gray brown, and there's no chips on it. So this is the top, and then this is the bottom, and it does have the Westmoreland stamp down there in the circle. Probably going to be hard to see, but there's a Westmoreland stamp down there. And I just think it is so pretty. Now, this reminds me of something from the 70s. Love the shape of it. That was going to start at $20. Oh, I see more blue sky. Yay. Let me give you guys a measurement of this too. Not sure if I measured it. So go get my sunglasses on now. Okay. Now that the sun's coming out, the lake will probably start hopping now. Everybody be out there in their boats. It is 8 inches tall. For the beautiful Westmoreland fairy lamp. Like I said, I love the shape of it. Trying to get my hands out of the way there. Don't want to drop it. Thank you, Loretta. Yes, it is not raining. Okay, and I'm going to pass on this. Set this one down. Very, very pretty. Okay. My next is going to start. Hi, Anna. At 22. Do I have to reach to get this one? That one. Okay. Here's my other West September Angel. There we go. Okay, I'm just reaching for it, guys. Okay. Okay, yes, this one's going to start at 22 and is a clear candy dish with a frosted lion that is on the top. And it does have wheel etching that goes around the top here. I'm not sure of the age of this, but when I looked this up on eBay, the one that I saw didn't have any etching on it. It was just all clear. See, there's a etching that goes around here that is all done with a wheel with a line up there on the top. And then here is the bottom. These handles are different because it's all glass. I thought, it looks see-through, but it's all just one piece of glass. And then there's like a rope paneling that goes around the bottom here. Really, really pretty candy dish with the lion on it. And this one was going to start at 22. I'm going to give it a measure. And this one stands 7.5 inches tall. And to edge, it is 7.5 inches tall. That's nice. You can see all whatever candy you want to put in there, you can see it. Or if you just collect lions, I'm gonna get you up close so that you can see the frosted lion on the top there. To the wheel etching that is on the top. Very, very mid-century. Gonna write him down. And that was 22. Okay. Okay, now set him to the side if you guys want to think about him. Very old glass. To me, it looks like Fostoria, Cambridge, one of those really nice glass companies. To this cool frosted lion that is on the top. I'm going to set this down so you can just see the lion a little bit closer because even the pedestal that he's sitting on is all frosted up there. Isn't that neat? Turn him around slowly there. Okay. And I will put him to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. I'm going to set him back over here very carefully. Okay. I do have another September Angel, and this one also is going to be 16. And she is just so pretty. And this is what she looks like. That's what it says on the bottom. And she does have like a lot of spaghetti on her dress and even up here on her sleeves. She has a book in her hand and she does have like a lot of gold detailing. And then here are her wings in the back, which are perfect. And she does have like a little purple sash on her dress there. Let me get you up close so they can see her pretty face. And her gold halo. My halo is pink today. And it does say made in Japan on the bottom there. And I'm going to give her a quick measure. Isn't she pretty? Look at her lips. Nothing wrong with her at all. I love all the spaghetti on her dress, and also up there on her sleeves. Okay, let me see how big she is. She stands 5 inches. And I'm going to write her down. Okay. And I shall pass on her and move along. Okay. Guys can always let me know in the chat if you're still interested, if you have any interest in her. Put her over here. Okay, my next is going to start. I'm so glad the sun is out, so that's why I'm going to show this right now while the sun is out for the moment. And it's going to start at 85. I'm going to show you the first piece because it is a set. Oh my gosh, just so it's like eye candy out here in the sun today. Hope that you guys can see all the crackling on here. Okay, Patrick. You're funny. I'm going to write you down. Thank you, Patrick. Look at this beautiful pink crackling picture. Now it does have 6 glasses that come with it. I'm going to show you them. I did lower the price to 85, and I am definitely not going any lower than 85 because this is simply gorgeous, gorgeous, crackling. It's pink, of course. I can't say. Oh, I just love it. It's eye candy. Eye candy. Now here, now you can always find the pictures, which I've never found a crackle one, but I can never. They never come with the tops. Look at the crackling on this. Now it looks like a piece of eye candy, and there's nothing wrong with any of them. They're all in really good shape. Isn't this so gorgeous? This pink crackling. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And I'm going to show you the bottom, and it comes with 6 beautiful glasses. Now, isn't this a piece of eye candy? Look at the applied handle on here. How gorgeous is that? And then here is the bottom. This pink is just so beautiful. I love the shape of the handle to the spout. No chips on anything. It's all in really, really amazing, good shape. Somebody, I believe, loved this and just had it stored away in their maybe in their hutch or their cabinets, and I don't believe it was ever used. Here's the bottom of it again. Look at all the beautiful crackling. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Isn't this just so beautiful? I can see making pink lemonade in there with strawberries and lemons floating around in there. How pretty is that? Gonna give it a measure. So pretty. It stands 7 inches tall, and from edge to edge, it is 8 inches. And I'm gonna put it by my head, and then this top is just so beautiful. And I'm gonna show you all the 6 cups that go with it. Beautiful. Okay. And here are the 6 cups. I'm going to show you 2 of them at a time. I don't believe anything has any. I almost said cracks. I don't think anything has any kind of you know, breaks it or anything. Looks all pretty good to me. But look at these beautiful glasses. I'm going to put them by my head and I'm going to give them a measure. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful pink crackling glasses. Oh, and for $85, that is a really good price. 5.5 inches tall, and the opening is 3 inches. 1, 2, and there are 6 of them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simply gorgeous. pink crackle. And then 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Isn't that a beautiful set? Okay, and I will pass if you guys want to think about that. Very carefully, I'm going to put this back behind me here. Okay, let's see. My next piece is also gorgeous for the fall time. Let me see if I can find my little towel I had here. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Like I said, the leaves are starting to fall here because all of the rain that we've had. And they keep going falling in my bowls and in my dishes because I am under a big, huge tree. Now this piece is absolutely gorgeous, and this one is going to start at 38. It is a uh imperial glass. Took me a minute to remember. This is a beautiful piece of imperial glass, and I call it the Rose Bowl. Look how stunning it looks out here in the sunlight. And I am not kidding. This is absolutely gorgeous. Thick glass with a beautiful carnival that is on it. And here is the inside. Let me get you up close so that you can see all the beautiful roses in there. Even if you get close, you can see the thorns on the stems in there. And you can feel all the roses on the inside, and you can feel all the roses on the outside. And there's a beautiful, like, sawtooth edging that goes around to the beautiful feet. And then here is the bottom. This is a beautiful piece to have for the fall time that is coming up very soon. Very soon. I love this piece. It does have the 3 feet on here, and I'm going to give it a quick measure. Here are the feet, and I love that you can feel the roses, and they're just so detailed, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to give it a measure here. I see the pinks and the purples and the greens and the orange and the blue. This is 7.5 inches wide, and it stands 4 inches tall. I love all the detailing of the beautiful roses that are in here. Very, very thick carnival glass that is applied on there. And it is a pretty thick glass also. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side. If you guys want to think about this beautiful piece that I think is a must-have for fall. I absolutely love this piece. I did sell a piece like same exact one last year. And I said if I got another one, I was going to keep it. And here I am selling it. It's just so, so beautiful. I'm going to set this up here on my table and move on to my next piece. Now, my next piece is going to be $22, and it is a beautiful piece of Fenton amber. I sip my water. Another must-have for the fall time. Beautiful hobnail Fenton. There's the beautiful amber. Probably had a sticker on it at one time, but it is long gone. To all the beautiful hobnailing on it. Look at all the beautiful crimping on here. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of Fenton. Look at all the crimping. I'm going to give it a measure. Probably looks so pretty out here in the sunlight because it looks like liquid honey. Absolutely beautiful piece to have for the fall time. I bet you it looks really pretty with a little tea light candle in there. but it is a vase, considered a vase, 4.5 inches by 5. I'm gonna put it by my head, isn't it? I love amber. Nothing wrong with it. So beautiful. I'm gonna write this down. You guys want to think about that? Beautiful piece of Fenton, and nothing wrong with it. This would look really, really pretty with all your fall decor, your Halloween decor. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then here's the bottom. Look at all the beautiful hobnailing. Okay, now I'll set this to the side if you guys want to think about that piece of Fenton. Okay. Okay, I have one Scotty. Okay, now these are going to be choice. I do have two Scotties, and these are McCoy, and they're going to start at $14. So you're going to have a choice. I have a yellow one, and it's a little Scotty planter, and these are McCoy. Then here's the planter part here. There's no chips on his ears. Here is the bottom. And then here is the back. I'm going to give them a measure. This one stands, they're 4 inches by, I'm going to say 4 inches, 4 by 4. And then I do have a white one. So your choice, $14, the white one or the yellow one of the Scotties. And these are McCoy. And they're just little planters. So the yellow one, it's really like a buttery yellow, or the white one. How cute are those? Okay, and I'm going to write these down. They do have quite a bit of crazing on them. So I'm thinking these are like maybe from the 40s or the 50s. Move that over. I have to flip my page over. Start a new page. My neighbor's dog next door. Okay, if there's no interest in these, I'm going to put these to the side. If you guys want to think about them, I have the yellow one and the white one left. Okay, I'm going to set these over here. And let's see. I think this is Indiana glass. And this is going to start at 14. And this is kind of like an olive green. I believe this is Indian glass, but I could be wrong. Maybe somebody knows better than me. But I think this is Indian glass. Look at this pretty green out here in the sun. It's like a really pretty olive green. I'm going to set it down. This one did start at 14, and here is the top. I don't believe there's any chips on it. Nope. And then here is, now this is a coin dot, or maybe it's the coin dot pattern on here. And even look it down to the bottom there. To the pedestal. Or maybe it's Imperial. I could be wrong. I'm sure it's one of those. There's so many glass companies out there, right? And I'm going to give you a measurement on this one. Let's see. The opening on this one is 5 inches, and it stands 8 inches tall. So it stands 8 inches tall, and this green is just on this side. Matches the colors of the trees, doesn't it? So, so pretty. And then here's the top. Okay, now set this to the side if you guys want to think about that one. I'm going to write it down first. Okay. And I will set this to the side. Very pretty green. Okay, now this is another piece of Shenango, and this one is going to be $12. I'm gonna put that in. It is a creamer for, I believe, coffee or maybe a gravy boat, whatever you would like to use it for. But I love the green and the black stripe that is on here. And this is Shenango. I'm going to show you the stamp, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's in really, really good shape. Here's the other side. And there's a green, I mean, the black strip that goes down the side of the handle here. And here is the inside of it. And it does say Shenango there on the bottom. Shenango pottery. And it is a thick pottery. I love the green and black stripe on there, and I'm going to give it a measurement. No chips on it. Spout's in really good shape. Put it by my head here. And I'm give you a measurement. Let's see how tall it stands. At its highest point, it stands 3.5 inches by 6.5 inches long. Put it by my head here. I'm gonna write that down. Now, if you guys are watching this later, just email me if you're interested in anything. Okay. I love the colors of it. Okay. And I'm going to move on to my next piece. Let's see. My next piece is so pretty. I'm actually surprised that it's sold yet. And it's going to start at 34. I know as we get closer to Halloween, it'll probably sell. But if you want it, you should snatch it now because I'm sure it's going to be gone. Oh, that's also too is I'm going to announce is I'm going to be having a sale with D Throw the Thrift. I believe it's the end of September. So please be looking out for that. I love doing sales with D because we're both from New York. I wish we lived closer together, but she lives on one side of the state and I live on this side of the state. I live like on the Vermont border and she lives all the way down. It's about, I think it's like a 6-hour drive. Okay, now this is going to start at 34. This is so pretty. Now, if you guys are starting the black and white, I guess that is a trend that is going now with a black and white. Look at this black glass that I got, or the Art Deco glasses that go with it. Now there are two that are missing. This is going to start at 34. I'm not sure of the maker of this. I really didn't look it up, but you can always tell by the handle of who made this. To me, it kind of looks like Cambridge, maybe Fostoria, but I'm not sure. I'd have to do more research on it with these really cool glasses on it. And I'm going to take them off. Now it is a little dusty out here being under the trees and being outside. Everything's not spotless clean. So look at these Art Deco glasses. Really, I love the the pattern that is in here. Very thin glasses. Oh, you can feel them on the inside, but it's smooth on the outside. I'm going to give these little glasses a measure. They are 3.5 inches tall, and the opening is, I'm going to say just a little bit over 2 inches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the glasses, which I'm going to take out so that I can show you the tray. Let's see. My neighbor is over there using his drill. Hope that you guys can hear that. It's very light. I'm just trying to dust off some of the tree debris that's falling on top of me. So here is the tray. See, it has the little slots here for all the glasses. Oh, geez. And then here is the bottom. Now the bottom has like some kind of ridging on here. And I'm going to give it a measure. Isn't that neat? Let me see if I can get a white piece. I do have a white piece here. I'm going to use this one. But see, everybody's saying how the black and white go, which is good. I think the black and white does go good together. Here's the black and here's white. Of course, I've got a gorgeous black Scotty too. Oh, I'm going to show that together. I will in a minute. But if there's any interest in this, you're going to get the tray with all the glasses starting at $34. Really, really cool bar set. I'm believing just from the glasses that these are probably from the 30s or the 40s. Like I said, there's 6 of them. Um, I thought I saw a federal mark on here. Let me, might just be the glass. No, I'm not really sure who made the glasses either, but they are definitely Art Deco. If there's no interest in this set at 34, I'm going to set this down and I'm going to write it down first. Let me give you a measurement of the tray. And that was 34. It's a pretty big tray. I think it's almost 10 or 12. I thought I heard thunder, but it was a boat starting up. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, that's how quick the storms have been coming here. It's just like, oh, it's so nice. And then, oh my God, I hear thunder. And then the skies will open up and just pour and pour. The tray is 10 inches and it stands 8 inches tall. I just think this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, now set this to the side if you guys want to think about this beautiful piece. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set this carefully over here. Now my next piece, I have debated about it. I was gonna keep it because I love it. And I'm not selling it any less than $26. And this is so pretty. It is a really, really pretty lavender. I'm just going slow, guys. Oh shoot, hang on. I gotta move this piece a little bit. There we go. Come over there. Now I got it. It's a beautiful lavender. And I'm not sure of the maker. Of course, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of who it is. But look at this beautiful lavender tray. It's going to start at 26. I'm not going to put the dollar amount in there, but we know it is 26. I'm not going any lower than that. Um, it's a beautiful lavender tray with the opalescent that goes around the edges. Maybe you guys can see how It's a light, light lavender. Sometimes if you put it at the right angle, you can probably see it more like with my hand in the front of it. Beautiful lavender, light, light lavender color with all this opalescent that goes to the sides with the scalloping. I love this piece. So, so pretty. Yes, I was going to keep it. I've been debating it and debating. I'm just like, I just can't keep it. I can't. I just got too much stuff of my own. But it's beautiful. It is 12 inches. 12 inches. And I love all the hobnailing. I know it is, Amy. I love this piece. Look at, you can see all the hobnailing on the bottom to the beautiful opalescent that goes to the side. Amy, can you see the lavender in it? Just a beautiful lavender. Maybe if I put it like at that angle. And it is beautiful. Oh, good. Thanks, Amy. Isn't it gorgeous? Love this piece. So it's kind of got like the moon. I think it's called moonstone in it. So pretty. I'm gonna keep it up close so that you can see the detailing that I'm talking about. Look at all the beautiful opalescent that goes all the way around the edges. So pretty. Okay, and I'm going to pass on this if you guys wanted to think about it. Beautiful, beautiful serving tray. And it does set up very low to the table, as you can see. No, you don't, Amy. You don't. So this is an older piece. This is an older piece, probably from the 40s. And I love the ribbing. And it's not perfect either. See, it's kind of a little bit lower there, and then it gets sharper up here towards the sides. How it's just stunning. I'm going to write this down. There's no interest in this. I'm sure this piece will go quick. Okay. And I'm going to set this to the side. Beautiful piece of lavender glass. And I really haven't even checked anything that I've gotten recently if it glows, except for that green lime vase. Because I do know that some glass does, even clear glass does glow. I am. My son, these guys are back from their golfing tournament. So let me see if I can finish this up. I do have some more beautiful pieces. My next piece is going to start at 25. And it is for this beautiful Italian decanter. And it is a beautiful green. See if my husband's dirty truck down there. They just got done golfing. I'm sure it was a muddy mess because everything's mud around here. And I love the diamond point that is on here to this beautiful green. And it does say on the bottom, it is Empoli and it is made in Italy on the bottom there. Made in Italy. And I'm going to give you a measurement. See how big this is. And it stands. It is 14 inches tall. And I'm going to take the stopper off to show you the stopper. And there's no chips on it. And then here is the stopper. Hi, hi, Kirk.
Hi.
My oldest son. Okay, isn't that green so pretty? And then here is the bottom. How gorgeous is this green glass? And I love how they put the this diamond point on it. And there's no chips on it. Okay. And then here's the stopper. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I decided I'd do a pop-up today. It's not raining. You can absolutely go back and rewatch it because I think I've only sold 2 items in the last 2.5 hours I've been on here, so please go back and rewatch it because I do have a lot amazing glass today. Okay, and that one was gonna be 25, and I'm going to pass on that one. And let's see. My next one is gorgeous. Kirk, look at these.
It's Ken.
Oh, hi, Ken.
Hi.
That's Ken, my husband. My husband. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 of these, and they are gorgeous. I tried looking these up, but this reminds me of the Silvestri glass. Look at these. Look at these beautiful glass. I mean, I think they're like, little dessert cups, but look at the beautiful, beautiful. And then they're red on the inside. So there is 4 of them. And these are going to start at $40. And I don't even know who, to me, it's a very nice quality glass. So there's 1, 2. Look at these beautiful glasses. I love these. And 3 and 4. I'm just going to set them down very carefully. 2, 3, and 4. They do have a really pretty iridescence on them. Look at the swirls that are in here. And they're right on the inside and clear towards the bottom. And there's 4 of them. Beautiful. And I love the scalps on the tops to all the beautiful swirling that is on here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You think that, beautiful things like this would be marked, but, sometimes they just did not mark things. But I love these dessert cups. That's what I'm gonna call them, dessert cups. So there's 4 of them. Okay. Thank you, Mary Beth. Aren't they just so pretty? So I see like pinks and blues and greens and the gold in there. So pretty. Love these. Look at this. I mean, everyone's different. They're not alike. Look at the swirls just on this one. Look at the swirls on this one. And you can kind of feel on the outside. Yeah, you can feel them. I have no idea how they did this. Look, you can see like the purples and the greens and the golds. Oh, let me measure them. Didn't measure them yet, did I? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they stand 4 inches by 5 inches, 4 inches tall, and 5 inches in width. And they're going to be $40 for all 4 of them. Okay, and I will pass on these. You guys want to think about them? And let's see. I'm going to set this one down here very carefully. Now I have a really pretty bowl. This one's going to start. I know, right, Amy? Good idea. And this is going to start at 14. I love this bowl. I'm actually surprised it has not sold. Let me wipe it out. There's a little bit of leaf. These leaves are all falling. It's so sad to see them on the ground. It's August. You can see all the iridescent. This one's only gonna be $14. And it is I believe daisy. And you can see the back here. You can feel that on the back. And it is smooth on the front. So I see purples and greens and golds. I believe this is Indiana glass. And look at the detailing of the petals there. I'm gonna put it by my head. I'll give you a measurement. Yes, please, if you guys are rewatching this, go back and rewatch it because there is a lot of items. It is 7 inches wide and it stands 2.5 inches tall. Very pretty. You can see all the colors of the rainbow in there. And then here's the back. Okay. Okay, Mary Beth. It is stunning, isn't it? I'm gonna write you down for that. Thank you. You got it. I wrote you down. Okay, and there's no chips on this either. Okay, and I'm gonna set this to the side if you guys want to think about that. I believe I have a couple more items. My next one is going to start at 20. Yes, congratulations. So pretty. You're gonna love them. It's gonna start at 20. And I can't remember who made it's not Blanco. Maybe it's Indiana Glass. But look at this beautiful amber decanter. And it's got the ships on it. And it does have the little spouts on the side. And it does have like a texture. A beautiful amber. Has a ship on the back and a ship on the front. And I'm going to give it a measurement. Kind of reminds you of Blanco, but it is not Blanco. It stands 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall. No chips on it either. Look at the little spouts on the side here. And it's pretty wide too. No, it's not Blanco. I think it's Indiana Glass. And let me give you a measurement. Gives you the Blanco vibes though. 3 inches. It is 3 inches wide here, so it's pretty thick. Okay. Beautiful amber. I love I put out a lot of amber and red and orange glass during the fall time. Right, it's not. Yes, it does give you Blanco vibes though, yes. And it's a pretty thick glass. And I shall pass on this if you guys wanted to think about that one. Really neat piece. And let's see. I'm trying to make sure I went through everything. I do have this piece. And oh, yeah. I do have a couple more pieces left. I'm going to lower the price of this one. It's just a unique piece. I've never seen something like this. And me too. I love amber glass. And this is going to start at 14. I love amber for the fall time. When I leave the lake here and I go back home, I just pull out all my amber, I pull out all my red, and I pull out all my orange, and that's what I pull out for my glass. That's what I use until right just before Christmas because fall is my holiday. I mean, I love Christmas, but Halloween and fall are my holiday. Now, isn't this a unique piece? It is a thick glass. It does have a hole on it, I believe, so that you can hang it on the wall. I'm not sure, but you can. It's just a unique piece of glass, and it does say Krosno, Poland on here, right there. It does have a smooth polish here, but isn't this neat? I've never seen anything like this, and I'm going to give you a measurement. I'm thinking it might be crystal because it is so heavy. I didn't think about that. It is pretty heavy. Thank you, Sherry. I'm going to give you a measurement, and maybe you could put an air plant in there, whatever you want to put in there. It's just a unique piece of glass. and it's pretty heavy. So that's something, and I think it might be crystal. It is 7 inches, and it stands about 6.5 inches. Hey D, I was just talking about you. Isn't this so different? And so it's flat so that you can put it on the wall. And then here's a little hole right here. Very different. And I'm going to show you the stamp again that does say Krosno Poland right there. And if there's no other interest besides cherry at 14, okay, D. You have a good sale. I'll talk to you soon, okay? It's not raining. It's not raining, D. For the moment, it's not raining. They're saying maybe after 4 o'clock, it might get thunderstorms. I am just so sick of this weather. Having a great summer, but the weather really sucks. Have a great sale, D. If there is no other interest besides cherry, I'm going to write you down, Sherry, for this really unique dish. And I think it is crystal. It is. You don't get me started. It's just been horrible. Like every other day, rain, rain. Oh, guess what? It's raining. Oh, go to bed raining. You're welcome, Sherry. And I'm going to write you down for that. Yeah, D, it's just been horrible. Trying to make the best of it. Okay, I am going to go on to my. I have one, two, three items left. Okay. And I wrote you down that for that, Sherry. Thank you. And this one is going to be $18. And it is for this beautiful vase. I'm going to put that in. This one is going to start at 18. Oh, not here, Sherry. Us is like every other day or every day. I'm not sure who made this, but it is beautiful. I wish the sun would come back out, but it's still beautiful. And you can feel like the ribbon that goes down here. There's no mark on it, but how beautiful is this going to be for the fall time? Perfect, perfect for the fall time. And this did start at 18, and you can feel the ridges. Thank you, Sherry, on the sides, and there's no chips on it or cracks. This is perfect for the full time. And I'm going to give it a measurement. I love the shape of it. To all the beautiful ridging that goes down the edges here. Gorgeous, gorgeous vase. I see like purples in there. Okay, and I'm going to give it a measurement. Let me take a sip of my water. Okay. Let's see. At its highest point, it stands. I have to turn this around so I can read it. Silly. 11.5 inches tall. So yes, it is a pretty large, tall vase, and it is stunning. Perfect for the fall time. And if there is no other interest besides Sherry, I'm going to call it for Sherry. Such a beautiful piece. Okay, I'm going to put it sold and fused Sherry. No other interest. Congratulations, Sherry. I'm going to write you down for that. Bugs are flying in my eyes. Okay, and I got you down for that. You're welcome, Sherry. Congratulations. Okay, now let's see. I have 3 more items left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now these are going to start at 22. and it's for a 3-piece bowl set. And these are really neat. I did get these, I believe a couple weeks ago when I went to the big, huge antique fair that we have here. And I'm gonna show you these bowls. These are really now these are like confetti in these bowls, and they're all like the plastic. And I mean, every color is in the yellow one. I'm gonna set them down because there's two more in the inside. There's this really pretty pink one with all of this. Let me put the price in there. I did say 18, no, 22. Okay, did I put that? No, I didn't. Sorry, guys. Starting bid is going to be 22, and it's going to be for all three of these. So here's the pink one with all the different colors in there. I'm going to tell you who made them too. They are made by Zaki Designs. I'm going to show you that. Where it does say Zaki. I think it says that. Yeah, Zaki. Or oh no, maybe it's just Zach with a question mark on the bottom. I mean, an exclamation mark on the bottom. So I think it's called Zach. So here is the second one, and then there is a purple one. Look at the purple one with all the different colors in there. Oh, okay. Are these a remake from Rachel Ray? I don't know. I just got these because I thought of the colors are just so bright and pretty. Look at the pink. Here's the pink, and then the purple sets in here, and then the whole set sets right into this yellow set. And let me give you a measurement of them. I'm just going to give you the measurement of the largest one. The largest one stands 4.5 inches tall, and it is 9 inches wide. So it's $22, and you're going to get all three of these really cool. I'm calling them confetti balls because it looks like there's confetti all over them, doesn't it? So $22, and you're going to get all three of those. Let me write those down. Really different. I've never seen bowls like this with all the really fun colors on them. And that's our plastic. So pretty. Now set those down. Okay, now I have two more items left. And my next one is it this one, Amy? Just say yes and I'll write you down. Thank you, Amy. I got you. I knew that's what we wanted. It is so pretty. And you're going to love it in the fall time. And you can think about me. Congratulations, Amy. Nice piece. Yes, we better start collecting all of our amber stuff now because I tell you what, when end of this month starts and people are selling their amber, it's going to go like hotcakes. It's going to go like it's amazing how fast uh, amber sells. Okay, now this piece is a piece of Hager, and it's going to be $12, and it is a salmon color bowl. I got it because of the beautiful color, and of course, because it is Hager. Look at the size of this bowl. A big bowl of ice cream is going to go in there, or cereal, whatever you want to. You can even use it as a planter. I love the color of it. I'm going to give it a measure. Now, this did start at 12. Are you talking about this? I didn't put it in, but it was for 12. You talking about this, right, Sherry? I believe. Yes. 8 inches, and it stands 3.5 inches tall. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Isn't this color so pretty? And I'm going to show you the Hager mark on the bottom where it does say Hager. and there's no chips on it. It is in perfect condition. Don't be afraid. You know what? That's what I used to say for years and years, and I'm like, "You know what? You only live once, enjoy your pretties." You do. You can't put them in a hutch, like all these people have done for years and years, and they never use them. Use them. I would definitely use them. I do. I use all my stuff. Okay, if there's no other interest besides cherry, I'm gonna write her down. Beautiful, salmon color. Yes. Because you know why? You can't there's no hearse behind you. They've taken all this stuff with you to the cemetery. Nope, there's nothing behind you. You're going all by yourself. So use your pretties, and it is pretty thick. I know, Sherry, tell me about it. I have a problem. My name's Cricket, and I have an addiction to glass. I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. I have amazing pieces of glass that are own in my own personal collection, and I'm thinking that when I go back home, I might do, a live and show you guys all my beautiful glass that I have collected throughout the, years and from a lot of resellers, and this is going to be my last item for the day, and guess what? Thank you, Sherry. It is another piece of Fenton. Fenton glass, melt glass, just getting all the tree crumbs out of here, and this one is going to be 22. Now this is a larger piece of Fenton. I did show you a smaller piece, which was this one. Now this one has a different shape to it. Now these are both Fenton, and I love the shape. It kind of looks like a hat. Thank you, Sherry. And this one was going to start at 22. Did I put that in? Holy moly. Sorry. 22. And let's see, is this one stamped? Yep, this one does have a stamp on it. Right there in the glass, it does say Fenton. And I love the shape of it. All the beautiful ruffling on the sides. And I'm going to give it a measure to all the pretty hobnailing and the crimping. And let's see how big this one is. Now, if you guys are rewatching this later, just email me because I did have a lot of items today. I'm just making sure I didn't forget anything. Um, I believe I pretty much showed you guys everything. I'm going to give this bowl a measure. This one stands 4.5 inches tall and it is 9 inches wide. And this one was going to start at 22 if there was any interest in this beautiful Benton milk glass. So pretty. And I'm going to put this by my head. Thank you, Sherry. It's pretty large. And there's no chips or cracks. And I'm going to write you down, Sherry, because there is no other interest. I'm just going to put in sold for you, Sherry. Congratulations. That's a good price for this Fenton piece. And I'm going to write you down, Sherry. Yes, you should rewatch it because in the beginning I had, I mean, a lot of beautiful. I'm actually surprised this did not sell. I'm going to show it to you guys. And if you guys want me to reshow anything quickly, I absolutely will. I'm going to go back to my beginning of my book to where I started. And let's see, The Moon and Stars. This is a piece. I actually got a lot of pieces. I'm surprised it didn't sell. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It is Moon and Stars. It is Ellie Smith. And I was asking $38. Thank you, Amy. I'm going to write you down. Thank you, Amy. Those bowls are really neat. I love the coloring of them. Mary Beth's I mean, Sherry's like, "Oh, I'll take that too." Yes, I can't believe that nobody wanted to scarf this up for $38. Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars. Look at how gorgeous this is. And Amy, I did write you down for those bowls. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And there's nothing wrong with it. It is a beautiful, beautiful blue compote. Like I said, I find a lot of Moon and Stars, but I've never seen blue like this. I'm usually the red or the green or the amber, but not this blue. And if there's no other interest beside Cherry, I'm just going to sell to her. Is absolutely look at the pedestal and all the Moon and Stars on the bottom to the top. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me give you a measurement of this too, Sherry, so that you know. And it stands 7 inches by 6 inches. Me either, Sherry. And I'm going to write you down. I'm going to put in sold for Sherry if there's no other interest. Sherry is at 38. I'm going to put in sold now. And there you go, Sherry. Congratulations. Writing you down. Would you guys like me to show you a couple more pieces that didn't sell? I will maybe go over a couple more. Okay. Like I said, I've been on here since noon and I sold, just a couple things before, a couple more people came in. But yes, Sherry, that is absolutely it glows all by itself just here in the sunlight. So pretty. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys another piece of Fenton then, if you guys like your Fenton. And here is another piece of beautiful blue. I'm just going to look it up. Blue Fenton candy dish. This was $28. Okay, I'm gonna. I got actually a couple more blue pieces. I'll show you. Now this one is starting at $28, and this is. I am not kidding. This is what the color of the water looks like in Cancun. It is Fenton, and I love how there's like it looks like ice because there's like white up here on the tips, so that when you set the dish down, you can see it emphasized more. Now this is Fenton, and it is called the paneled daisies. See, it has paneling that goes all the way around it, and I'm going to show you the top. I do have my black light with me, but I didn't even look, and it is inside. I'm not sure if it glows. I should have checked. I should have. I didn't even think about checking it. But look, I love how you can see like the white. It looks like ice, doesn't it? And there's even paneling of the flowers down at the bottom. And there is a circle in the. It's going to be hard to see, but it does say Fenton in there. And of course, we all know that this is a beautiful piece of Fenton. This is starting at. Let me see. I wrote it down at $28. And I'm going to give you a measurement. This exactly what the water looks like in Cancun. And it is about 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall for this beautiful piece of Fenton. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys another piece of Fenton. Okay. Love you. Bye. Okay. My son's saying bye to me. Kirk Ashton. Kirk Ashton Harrington. Okay, let's see. Now this piece of Fenton, let me see. I'm just trying to, okay. This also is going to start at 22. And this is the last piece I'm going to re-show. And now it does have a chip on it. And this one was 22. Look at this beautiful blue. Now it does have a chip, and it is right here. But I didn't care. You can just display it this way. And I love the opalescent that goes throughout the top and how it's so uneven. See how it's not really even on the top. And it probably is an older piece of Fenton. It is not stamped. Thank you, Sherry. No. Right. Yep. We're just turned around. I mean, you really can't even see it. Really. Can't see it because this blue is just stunning. Okay, if there's nobody else besides Sherry. Sherry is getting some really good deals today. Beautiful piece. And I didn't even check to see if this glows either. Shame on me. I'm writing you down. Sherry for 22. Thank you, Sherry. Yep, the lake's gonna start getting active now. Oh, Sherry, that's great. This is glows all by itself. So pretty. I'm going to show you one more piece of blue. I'm going to just show you guys two more pieces. Let me show you some of my. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you. I don't know if anybody likes Spanish lace like I do. And let's see. This was 35. Beautiful, beautiful piece of fenton. That is the Spanish lace. This did not sell. This was $35. This is the large. I already sold to Amy, and Sherry got it. It's that red dessert glasses. I think most of my red glass, I'm going to wait until, next month. Look at this is Fenton. It is the silver crest. I mean, this is the Spanish crest with the silver crest. Got a lot going on here. Look at all the beautiful crimping, and it is Fenton. It does not have a stamp on it, so this was probably from maybe the early '60s, late '60s, because I did start putting the embossed Fenton circle on there in the late '70s. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen the Spanish lace fairy lamps. Oh my gosh, this would go perfect. Look at all the beautiful silver crest that is on the top, and it is pretty large. Thank you, Sherry. My gosh, I'm so glad I'm re-showing my stuff. Usually I just go, but I know that a lot of people are just popping in, and it is a Saturday, so isn't this beautiful? Gorgeous piece of Fenton, and nothing wrong with it. I'm going to give you a quick measurement, Sherry, of how big this is. It is one of their larger bowls. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you another piece of button. It is 10 inches by 4.5 inches tall. Oh, nice. Perfect. I'm gonna write you down, Sherry, because there is no other interest for you. Okay, absolutely, Mary Beth. I will keep you in mind, and I'm gonna put in sold for Sherry. Gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a really beautiful piece. This is my favorite piece of the day, and it has not sold. And it is going I started it at $50. If you go on eBay, somebody is asking close to $300 just for this piece. Not saying that they will get that, but I'm going to get it here. I do have this out of the way, and it is a beautiful piece. I've never seen pink satin. It is a bubble gum pink. Mary Beth, isn't this? I hope that you guys can see the beautiful bubble gum pink this is. Now, if you guys want to go right on eBay right now, somebody is asking close to $300 for this beautiful pink patent. Look at the shape. Thank you, Sherry. It is 50. I got you, Sherry. I know what you meant, 50. With a beautiful silver crest up on the top. And there's nothing wrong with it. Now, this one is an older piece, and I believe these ones were made in the 50s. Oh, good. Thank you, Mary Beth. And look at the shape of it, and it's pretty large. I love this piece because pink is my favorite color. Look at all of this. Isn't it beautiful? I love. the shape of it. You can bid. Sherry is at 50. If you guys want to go 51, I'm going to wait because there probably is a little bit of a lag. But this pink is just stunning. I have never seen this color pink in Fenton. It is a showstopper. It is. Look at the shape of it. And I'm going to give you a measurement. I swear to God, I hear rain. Ken, is it raining? Oh my gosh, it is raining. Okay, I'm going to have to finish up with this piece, guys. Yeah. Okay, this one is almost 8.5 inches, and it's, let's see, it is 12 inches wide. So yes, it is pretty large. And if there is no other interest, I'm going to sell it for $50. I will. I got a canopy right here. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to set this down and I'm going to put in sold if there is no other interest for this beautiful. I To me it'd probably be once in a lifetime I find something like this because I've never seen this beautiful pink. So thank you, Mary Beth. And I'm going to set this down very carefully and I'm going to put in sold very carefully. And there, it stopped raining just like that. And I see, thank you, Amy. Sherry's shaking. You're funny. I shake sometimes when a couple weeks ago I was selling my congratulations, Sherry. That's a beautiful piece, and you're gonna love it. Yeah, sometimes when I find amazing pieces, I get goosebumps and I kind of like stutter and yeah, I get like that sometimes when I'm at my antique shop. He's like, "Oh, you really like that?" I was like, "Yeah, I kind of really love that." And actually, it was a piece I just sold to Janet Green a couple weeks ago, and it was that 1907 set that I had. You guys want to rewatch my last sale? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my sale on the lake, my pop-up sale. I'm glad that you guys could come in and pop in and see me and see what's going on in the lake. Like I said, rain 1 second and sun comes out, and I don't. This weather is just crazy. Now, if you guys have any questions, thank you, Patrick. Yes, you guys all have an amazing rest of your weekend. It's already halfway over and it goes so fast. Thank you, Loretta. Like I said, if you guys were watching this later, you can always email me and I'll let you know if it's still available. Thanks, Robert. Did you get your item yet? I'm sure you did. And I will see you guys in the next sale. And if you guys have any questions, just email me. Yes, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm going to get all this stuff in the house before it starts pouring. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Okay. Thank you, Loretta. Bye, guys.